दीजिए। मौसम खराब होने के कारण आपसे निवेदन है कि आप अपनी कुर्सी पर लौट जाएं और कुर्सी की पेटी बांध लें।
Leaving behind the usual bad weather of monsoon season, we, three of us, are now flying high, over the mighty Himalayas, on a beautiful morning, towards Leh, nowadays a popular tourist destination, also the district headquarter of Ladakh, in J&K state of India.
We will be landing in Leh. This is to inform you that Leh is a defense-based airfield, and as per government regulations, photography is strictly prohibited at this airport. As a safety precaution, Go Air would also like to inform all customers that Leh is situated at an altitude of approximately 11,500 feet above marine sea level, which can lead to inherent medical concerns attributed to high altitude sickness and acute mountain sickness.
Touchdown Leh, Saturday, August 19, 2017, early morning. Then from the airport, a short drive to Palace View Guest House, our immediate destination. But what? The answer is there on the t-shirt. Yes, it's Stoke Kangri, the highest peak of Ladakh range. And that is the peak, where three of us are supposed to climb up, in a few days from now. With the altitude of 6153 meters, it is considered to be the highest trekkable summit in the world, and definitely one of the most difficult and dangerous trek routes of Indian Himalayas, and an excellent prelude for high-altitude mountaineering experience. Shortest route to Stoke Kangri is from Stoke village, near Leh, via the Stoke River Valley. First night camp will be on Manakar Mount, second night at the base camp, third night we are supposed to start our summit expedition and come back to base camp by the day end. With a day at disposal, we roam around the city of Leh, a vibrant city with its extremely rich culture and warm hospitality, accompanied by a true cosmopolitan environment. Next morning, a short drive from Leh to Stoke village, crossing the historical river Sindhu. From here our expedition will commence, August 20th, morning 10:30 a.m. Today's destination is Manakar Mount, approximately 9.5 km, at an altitude of 4460 meter from Stoke village at 3556 meter. The route is mostly through the valley of Stoke River. Our rations and tents are being carried by the horses, till the base camp, just like any other trekking trails of Himalayas. Bright sun, blue sky, colorful mountains, flowing stream, everything together making it a perfect day to hike. The red patches on the stone are some kind of moss that grows on the dry rock surface, making them even more colorful. Gradually, the mountains around started changing their character. It is now not beautiful anymore, they are establishing their imposing presence. On the way we crossed Chunma, kept on walking through the valley. Finally we reached the valley of Manakermau in the afternoon and set up our tents by the Stoke River, which is dancing down with us all through. Mountains and rock formations all around are strange here, as if we are in a prehistoric era, the earth and its inhabitants are being formed. It may not be very surprising if a huge dinosaur comes out from behind a rocky wall. Last ray of the sun kisses the mountain tops, we enjoyed a beautiful evening, in the middle of nowhere. Next morning at Manakermau, a beautiful one. To make it even more charming, saw a group of blue sheep, local inhabitants of this region. They are graceful, agile and extremely good mountain climbers. Wish we have at least some percentage of their skill and stamina while climbing up the mountains. Today, August 21st, our destination is the Stoke Kangri base camp, approximately 4.5 km at an altitude of 5100 meter. The route is partly through the valley of Stoke River and then climbing up few hills. We reached base camp early and set up everything carefully, as this is going to be our destination for next couple of days. An Indian Army contingent team is also camping alongside. They will also climb up, as part of their training, before the deployment to Siachen Glacier. Experience the breathtaking beauty around the campsite, and a gorgeous evening, before the night break. Next day is acclimatization day. This is a must, for a climb beyond 6,000 meter. At our breakfast in the morning, our friends, Chandra, the Sherpa, Beam, assistant and cook, both from Nepal, and Pungcho, the pony man, from Ladakh, are taking good care of us, so that we stay fit and healthy for the final push. To acclimatize and remain active, we climbed up the hilltop, in front of us. As if, it is a trail to heaven, taking us into the sky, amongst the clouds. The view of the Stoke Kangri peak and that of the base camp, both are amazing from the top. After that, it is time to check and fix our gears for tonight's climb. The rope, ice axe, snow boots, and crampons, all are absolutely necessary and needs to be in perfect condition, to prevent any unwanted incidents, which will definitely going to be fatal otherwise. We are all set, for the final climb to the peak, at an altitude of 6125 meters. And then, it's time to take some rest, before we commence our expedition at midnight. It's dark midnight, and we need to get started for the summit. Finding our ways with the help of mounted headlamps. Somehow we make our way to the first glacier. Gradually, we realize that it is like an ocean of snow, where the waves are frozen, and the water is flowing underneath. This is one of the primary sources of water for the Stoke River. After crossing the first hurdle, the ocean of snow, we landed into another ice wall, which seems to be stretched into the sky. Using all our equipments and physical stamina, kept on climbing, and at the end, realized there is one more to cross, which is even more sharp and difficult to climb. At last, the fearful night come to an end, as the beautiful sun appeared on the horizon. It was a breathtaking view of the entire mountain range. And we discovered that we are almost at the neck of the Stoke Kangri peak. But still we have to cross the neck, the most dangerous part of the entire trail. And suddenly it starts snowing. Finally the top is in sight. Eventually the cloud also got partially cleared, and the entire Ladakh mountain range got exposed in front of our eyes. it's just few more steps to the top. Need all the extra bit of stamina and mental strength to overcome the last hurdle. And finally, we reached the top at around 8 o'clock a.m. An out-of-the-world view and experience of a lifetime. Chandra, our Sherpa, is performing some traditional rituals at the top, which will protect the world from all the evil forces. Finally, it's time to take some selfie, some precious memories for the lifetime.
বাজরে তোমার বাজে বাঁশি বাজে সে কি সহজ গান বজ্রে বজ্রে তোমার বাজে বাঁশি সেই সুরেতে জাগবো আমি দাও দাও মোরে সেই গান বজ্রে